Hey guys, welcome back to the Vin Review. It's your boy Melvin, and today we'll be talking about the very successful historical Indian drama Jodha Akbar. But before that, please subscribe to the channel for more content, and let's get into it. So today we will be talking about Jodha Akbar, and for all of you who love Indian soap operas, I'm pretty sure you know about Jodha Akbar because it's very successful and it's very famous. So, Jodha Akbar is an Indian historical drama television series that aired from 18th June 2013 to 7th August 2015 on ZTV. It is also digitally available on Z5. The show was produced by Ekta Kapoor and Balaji Telefilms, starring Rajat Tokas as Jalal and Parid Sharma as Jodha. Okay, so let's get into the plot real quick. Jalal is a fierce warrior and the emperor of the Mughal Empire who became emperor at a very young age. He was trained by his foster mother and advisor Maham Anga to be ruthless. He wants to conquer the entire of Hindustan, which includes Amir. However, Jodha is the princess of Amir, daughter of King Raja. She is kind and intelligent and believes in ruling people's hearts and the rule of love and togetherness. One day, she decides to go to the temple to pray on her birthday. While offering prayers, a band of Mughal soldiers come and start looting the goddess's jewelry. Knowing that the Jalal soldiers, Jodha vows to destroy Jalal, because that's rude, that was interfering with people's religion. Jalal is a Muslim and Jodha is a Hindu, so there is a clash. And knowing that the Jalal's soldiers, she vows to seek revenge, and then Jodha is forced to marry Jalal, for peace and stuff like that. And so the show is, will the love for Jodha soften Jalal's heart? Is this love story going to alter the course of history, basically, because they're forced to get married? Jodha has to leave Amir to go to Agra, which is Mughal territory. When she gets there, obviously not everyone is going to be happy that the Mughal emperor has married the princess of Amir. So there are clashes, there are forces that are working to separate them, there are forces that want to destroy Jodha, and the other forces who want to dethrone Jalal as emperor, and there's so much going on this show. Okay, one thing I have to point out is the amazing costuming in this show. I mean, they were dressed amazingly, and the clothes were era appropriate. That is what people in the Mughal Empire during that time were dressed. So that was very historical accurate. The costuming was very historically accurate, which is a good thing. Many period dramas sometimes fail, in that aspect, and I feel like this show thrived in that. The costuming was amazing. Okay, let's go to the characters real quick. Jodha, the princess of Amir, who gets married to Jalal, she is amazing. The actress that plays her with perfection. She is kind and all that, but then she's also strong. She is not a pushover. She's kind, but then she's not a pushover, which is a good thing in an Indian soap opera, because if you know all of these main characters in Indian soap operas, then they can be pushovers, but then this is not the case for Jodha. Jodha is very strong-willed. She doesn't even let the emperor, who is the most powerful man in the land, detect some things for her. And I like that aspect comes in. There is a bit of conflict with religion when the show progresses, and Jodha is asked to change her religion to become a Muslim, and she, there's this whole clash of changing religions, because her son isn't legitimate, because the mother is Hindu and they are Muslim, so her son is kind of illegitimate in the eyes of the Muslim religion. So all of that, and she's asked to change her religion. She's not a pushover. She just doesn't do it. She never changes her religion, which I think is an amazing thing. It shows that she is a strong woman, a woman of will. Even if this is a period drama, and that is long ago, but then they are portraying that they were strong. Strong women just didn't happen in the 21st century. There were women like Jodha who kind of paved the way for other generations of women in the future, which is amazing. I really liked that aspect of her character and how it was written. We had Jalal, the ruthless king. I really liked how they wrote the guy's character. He didn't speak much. He was very authoritative, even though his heart opened up to love when Jodha came into the picture. That did not make him weak. In fact, it increased his power, and he started ruling not with just an iron fist, but then he started reasoning, which was amazing to see that Jodha impacted him in a positive way. He did not become stupid because of love. It became one of his strengths, which was, it was very, it was a nice thing to see. Let's get into the villains. And I don't know, sometimes I don't know if I should classify Rukaya as a villain, or I don't know, because she isn't all that bad, but then she's very competitive. So Rukaya is one of Jalal's other wives. Jalal has several wives, but then he has three special queens, being Queen Jodha, Queen Salima, and Queen Rukaya. And Queen Rukaya is Jalal's best friend. They have been friends for a long time, and they were married at a very young age. And she's very possessive over Jalal. So I love her character so much. She's iconic. She's very competitive, and she really doesn't like Jodha all that much. She just always tolerates her, but then she has this swag to her which I love very much, and she plots a lot. She's always scheming, doing something. She's not extreme, but then she's always scheming something. She always wants something, just to see the reaction. How will people react? Will people refuse her? And if people refuse her, then it's a fight. So I like her character so much. I feel like she was portrayed in a nice way. Sometimes she is soft because she's not a bad person, but it's the environment in which she grew up. In these halls of kings and queens, you have to have some ability to plot, to stay alive. And all of these shows and series and movies about kings and queens show you that there are so many people plotting, and it's not everyone that wants the throne per se, but then people are always plotting to do something, which I really love her character. She's always plotting something. She's always, yeah, she always just wants something that is out of reach, which makes her really an interesting character to get into. Let's talk about Maham Anga real quick. Maham Anga is Jalal's foster mother. She is the prime minister. She's the advisor. Another very strong woman on this show. She's a villain. Okay, she's outright a villain. She does not like Jodha whatsoever. She plots to get rid of her in the nastiest, of ways. She plots to kill her. She plots to have her, sexually assaulted. She plots to get rid of her child. She plots to bring people into the palace to overthrow the king. So she is ruthless. She wants to place her son Azam Khan on the throne, so that she can control him. She has some control over Jalal, but then Jalal is very strong-willed, so he cannot be controlled all through. And their bond kind of changes when Jodha gets into the picture. So she wants to remove Jodha to bring back that Jalal that was so stone cold, and had a heart of stone, so that she can control him easily, so that she can have control over the kingdom and everything. So that is her big issue. She just wants to be in control. She wants to be the ultimate power in the Mughal Empire. And that, brings this whole dynamic of, she's always plotting also, but then she is more extreme. She can hire goons. She can kill. She can, she does a lot in the show. And I really got into her as a character because, she wasn't boring. She was very exciting. And she was very glamorous in her own way. So I really loved Ma'am. Mahamanga so much. These are just some of the characters that I enjoyed. Honestly, I really did enjoy them very well. This show, I can say was beautiful written, but then one thing about this show is that it's kind of long. You know, it's over 500 episodes, and sometimes the magic of the show kind of gets lost in somewhere. And when they did the next generation, the son came in, I really didn't care for his story and his love stories, honestly. But all round, it's an amazing show. If you want something to watch, a soap opera, and then there are the historical aspects, then I don't know how historically accurate this show is, because the creator did say like it's probably 70% accurate, but then I do not know. Some people dispute some facts on this show. So then again, you need to go into this not as a history documentary, but then as a television drama, which means there is some fiction in this. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.